Joined now by Elgin head coach Jim Garfield. Jim, first of all, you've coached some great players throughout the years. JT Barrett comes to mind. He's over at Ohio State now. You coached him when you were at Wichita Falls Rider. Talk about your lineage of players and coaches that you've kind of grown up and coached with and how that's made you a better coach.
You know, I've had the advantage of working with some outstanding coaches in my day. Of course, the staff that we have here is just outstanding. And, you know, the kids that I've worked with in the past, you know, they've done outstanding things to put themselves in positions like JT to become a starting quarterback at Ohio State. You know, it's awesome being as coach as long as I've been, that not just with JT or not just with the coaches, there's a long line of people that have influenced me in my life.
And tell me about how that's influenced your play calling, you know, whether it's offense, defense, what side of the ball do you kind of prefer?
Well, I'm a defensive guy right now, but I was an offensive lineman in college, so I've got a little soft spot for that. But really, I'm bent towards the defense a little bit. And, you know, I like to work with offensive coaches that can develop a plan and execute the plan where I can just focus on calling the defense and then, of course, running the program.
You like to pass it, though, don't you?
Oh, I do love to air it out. You know, I come from up in Utah with a BYU concept, and you know, we spent a lot of time growing up in the passing game right there.
And but here in Elgin, talk about some of the athletes you have here, because you've got some JT Barretts right here in Elgin.
Yeah, I do. And we got a quarterback well, I'm not going to say he's like JT Barrett, but I tell you, he's got some of the same attributes. He does well with the ball. He protects the ball very well. And when it's time to run, it's time to run, and he knows how to stick the foot and go. And I would say our running back, Donovan Thomas, has done a great job of preparing himself for his senior year, and he's catching a lot of people's attention out there right now.
And for those that don't know, Elgin's more than just sausage. Great football here. What's it like on a Friday night when you play a rival like Bastrop?
It's pretty electric around here. You know, we bring the team. They'll come out of the press box. They'll come down the stands to some walkout music, and that gets everybody fired up. They high-five the kids. Will line up there. They'll high-five the kids and do everything like that.
High school football in Texas, there's nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Every day's a challenge. You got to love it.
And final thoughts about expectations you have for this season for your Elgin Wildcats, because they've had some high expectations here.
Yeah, I would say, you know, nothing's going to change. We're always going to want to play for the district championship. We're always going to play for the state championship, and I don't mean that in an egotistical way, but you're in this profession to play for those type of games, and if you're not talking about it with these kids, they're not going to believe in it.
Right. Why you're here then, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Very good. Jim Garfield, thank you so much. Lone Star Gridiron, we do appreciate you guys joining us. Catch us next week as well.